where social issues are not necessarily something at the forefront because I grew up in a society where there's Chinese, Indians, Africans as well too, and so it's like a mix of everyone in one, and so that's kind of like the Caribbean dynamics. So like for me, the idea of like someone is being mistreated because of differences is it's mind boggling. It's like it's not something that you it's not normal. Granted that we're not in a normal space right now because of there's a pandemic going on as well. But we need to figure out how like we know why things happen. Um, Everyone has prejudice. I don't like red or green. In fact, I don't like green at all. That's not my favorite color at all. But that doesn't mean to say I will negate that color if I need to use it within my art. So just from that perspective, I feel like the human condition. I think we've been conditioned somehow to see the dislikes and not necessarily the similarities. With what's going on around us, I think the only thing that's going to hold us together as one is seeing the similarities. This actually happened in the early part of the lockdown. I think it's in April, where I was doing a collaboration with an artist from down in the Caribbean.
Galvanize. I'm in a galvanized house and the rain is pounding. I stay inside, or am I being hounded out? Pour me, you say, in this house of steel. I not sure how to feel. The dirt on the ground and the air around me, cool and moist, yet still I worry. What's going on? When will it end? Will they know I'm here and help send? I can't see the lightning, but I know it's flashing. I never see the thunder, but I hear it rolling like water down its sides of this tin-made thing, keeping me inside and me keeping within. Maybe go outside and dance myself into a trance to forget my steel casing and the thoughts that keep racing like droplets down its side, in which I'm protected, in which I hide. Dance a dance of thanks or a dance of freedom while rain drums down. That and its rivulets, the only real sound. It smells and tells that, oh, this house is my skin. I can't escape. I am bound. The rain and all else, the things of others, the droplets are tears. I shake and I shudder. The cold is my state, the ground all below me. The storm is life, it rages in circles, isolates, no end to its battery, as truth washes out like treasures unearthed by days of rain on loose dirt and hard steel, on loose dirt and hard steel, on loose dirt and hard steel.
So this one's just so much more colorful and lively than some of the ones we've seen in the past.
Yeah, this one is titled Prosper. I did it on commission for a band called 12 the Band in my home country, Trinidad. And this one was commissioned just before we went into the lockdowns of the influenza.
I shudder to think that it would ever sever. The truth be the bond that adheres and holds us together. 'Cause a lie is a dagger set to put us asunder, forever asunder. Prosper our way as we move along on our way each day. Prosper our way as we move along on our way. Let's build our house, we'll build it on a rock of our mind. it from the devil, the suit to corrupt our lives and play with our minds. The reason why I say this could only be one and only word, that I wish we could prosper on our way and crush all the skeletons in the closets of our lives. Prosper our way as we move along on our way each day.
Let's talk about the start of this particular piece.
Time and space, we living in a time and space, still looking for an equal place. We living in a time and space, still looking for an equal place. Oh what a time, oh what a time, oh what a time in this space. Time and space. Oh what a time. Oh what a time. Yeah. This is a time you got to be what you believe in. This is a time you got to mean what you mean in. This is a time so surreal and sublime. The more that you seek, the less that you find. Time for healing, time for dealing, time to bring down the healing. Oh, what a time, what a time. Open up your mind, tell me what you find. It's time and space. We're living in a time and space, still looking for an equal place. We living in a time and space, still looking for an equal place. Oh what a time, oh what a time, oh what a time in this space. Time and space. Oh what a time, oh what a time, yeah. So much trouble in the world today. Every day is just another Santimanite. No pity, no mercy, no loving, no light, no forgiving, no truth, no justice, no rights, Lord. Every day is just a fuss and fight. Plenty smoke, plenty fire, plenty heat, but no light, Lord. Every day is Santimanite. I go to send me scorpion to bite your Santa Bay. Me just rock back, taking it in from a distance, watching it real close and persistent. A man lives in the present is real. No one's ever heard about the future. I'm suspended in the most animated time of my life. The days are long and getting longer, harder than nights. I'm working harder for blessings in life. Cause if the past with the darkness, the future looks bright. Time and space, time and space. We living in a time and space. Time and space. Time and space.
Well, at least to bring me back in the innocence of making art. So I don't want to get too technical with it to the point where it loses its magic. And that's not original thought of mine actually. I remember reading some stuff about Picasso and how he tries to, like, you know, make the marks like that. Even Basquiat as well too would hold the paintbrush differently to make these sort of different type of marks.
These guys are
What is the story behind the snake?
Snake. Alright. First off, this piece is called Amobis. I did it on residency at Brooklyn Media Arts Center in 2019. And this is me trying to expand the my capabilities in animation. I use a software, open source software called Blender, 3D animation software, and I embarked on this 1 year journey during my fellowship in creating this particular animation. Now the snake is interesting. It behaves funny. It's not. I'm not animating all of that movement. I set up certain parameters where it's kind of a simulation. So every evening when I go to work on it somehow the simulation kind of learns my behavior in animation, and that's how the snake happened.
So Kingdom of Dreams, tell us about this one.
Kingdom of Dreams, it's an interesting animation. But yet, they fly and fly, they fly away. This is like, if you really look, he's sort of like swimming in this water. And I know everyone, you talk about the transatlantic slave trade and all that different thing. And in my mind, like sometimes I have this weird feeling about water. And I think people from my region usually have a weird way how we interact with large bodies of waters, and the Caribbean. It's not just for swimming and having fun on the beach as well too. So I think the idea of water for me was like, what is that? So it brings up a lot of fear, and it's like sort of like disconnection as well. That's why you see like the body's all disconnected as it goes into the water. So I'm trying to figure out like what's my disconnection to large bodies of water.